This is a broader view from Xela, Guatemala, with some new volunteers. Can you introduce yourselves?
Yes, my name is Wilson Lim and I'm from the University of Bridgeport.
Okay.
My name is Ashley Lindsay and I'm also from the University of Bridgeport.
My name is Cosette Bookman and I'm also from the University of Bridgeport.
Okay. And what are you here for this week?
So this week in Guatemala City, in Xela, we traveled from Guatemala City to Xela and on a medical mission trip with our PA program.
Mostly doing screenings and blood pressure screenings and sugar screenings for like glucose and diabetes, helping people get the meds that they need and get connected to resources to better their health.
All right. And what did the week look like day to day? Can you answer?
Yeah. So every day we have breakfast, usually about 7 to 7:20 a.m. and then we meet at a meeting spot, and then every day has been a little bit different because we all started at one clinic that was a community clinic, and we only have one doctor with us and the rest of us are students, so it's very busy. We set up stations, checking patients in, getting some of their medical history, what medications they're on, and then checking their blood pressure and then their sugar levels, and then if they have a complaint they see the doctor and we just are helping them, screening them as Cassette said, seeing if they're at any risk for diabetes or high blood pressure.
Okay. And what type of patients did you see this week? What does the population look like here? Like ages and backgrounds?
Right, so we see a lot of peds to maybe middle-aged people, a variety of, again, hypertension, diabetes, but most importantly we try to educate them about their diet and to help them improve their lifestyle. And we aim to improve lifestyle modification.
Okay. And how many patients do you think you've seen this week?
This week? I don't know.
I've heard we've seen at least 300, so probably over that. And yeah, a lot of the population is women, and they are usually in their mid-20s to 30s, and then we also see the elderly, like usually around 70 to 80, but a lot of women.
What were the daily tasks that you performed this week?
Again, we talked about screenings, we talked about education, and then just helping the doctor that's with us in her physical exams, and she's helping us learn and helping the patients learn at the same time.
We also brought glasses, so we've been helping people with nearsight, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And giving some glasses out.
And we also educate them. We also brought over some toothbrushes and we taught children how to brush their teeth and about dental hygiene and general practice.
Yeah. And we did some breast exams.
Right. And medication too, right?
Yeah, we sorted out some medication, mainly Tylenol, ibuprofen for a lot of elderly that have pain that they don't take anything for, and also some patients that have stomach problems. We've given out some medication to help with their stomach as well for that.
As well as some diabetes meds like metformin and some diuretics.
Good. And what was for each of you the most memorable part of this week here in Guatemala?
First. So I really liked working or helping out in the emergency room here. It was really interesting to see how we learned it back at home versus like what they're doing here and learning different techniques. And seeing the cultural differences in healthcare.
Yeah, my most memorable moment is going far to the non-governmental facility, and I've never seen anything like that, and it's just crazy how different it is there than how we have it back home. And I was happy to help all of the community over there, and it was definitely memorable to see the flow that we had and how we were able to accomplish a lot.
My most memorable moment would be coming to the clinic and communicating with patients, learning about their health, and also incorporating what we've learned and just educating them about their health. But another thing is when I get to go home and to my host family and get to tell them about my day and just speak to them, and even though there's a barrier, it's really fun to talk to them. They always teach me a lot.
Nice. So tell me a little bit about your homestays.
So my homestay, I live with Miss Veronica and her daughter Suzanne, and they have a little daughter named Nicole and a dog named Donna. They're really funny. We always laugh and talk after dinner, and I'm gonna miss it most.
Yeah. What was your room like?
So I live with my 2 other roommates. We all have single rooms. We have great Wi-Fi. I have my own single bed, so no complaints on that.
And we're roommates here. We are staying with Senor Jovita. Her house is beautiful. We wake up and there's the mountain outside, and you watch the sunrise over the mountain. Half of her house is pretty much a garden filled with like succulents. She recycles a lot of cans and things, and just like lets these plants grow. It's beautiful. Our rooms are doubles. They're really nice, really clean. Yeah. It's welcome.
And she's a very good cook as well.
Oh, she's such a good cook.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about Xela as a city. Is it easy to get around? Are you all near to each other?
We're all near each other, but I haven't walked enough. I usually meet where we are meeting and go home. Yesterday we kind of ventured off and I didn't really know where I was going, but a lot of people did know that have ventured more, so I think it's definitely easy to get your way around if you are going to more places.
Right, once you figure out the landmarks, it's pretty easy to know, like go down the street.
Yeah, I was able to travel to the Terminal Market, also Democratico Market, and everything was walkable by foot. So I think Xela is very easy to navigate.
Nice. And what did you do in your free time in Xela? The little free time you had?
Well, we've gone out and had a glass of wine at one of one of the restaurants in Xela. That's really nice, and they have a rooftop that you can oversee the city, so it's really nice to go there after a long day and have some wine.
I like the markets that we went to. He was talking about Market Democratica. It's insane. There's so many shops, so many different little handmade things that you can buy and explore. Also, there's a lot of really good coffee shops around here. And we were able to go up to the hot springs that was really cool. And the hike up to the volcano. It's beautiful.
Good. So how was the support from a brother of you here in Guatemala during this mission trip?
Very good. We have really good translators. Country are great, and their transportation. Everyone who has driven us everywhere is really good at driving because the roads kind of scare me. I have no problem with them. They're very nice,
and everything's been really well organized as well.
Would you recommend this program to other individual volunteers or groups to come over?
I would. I feel like I've gotten a lot out of this week. I've learned how to work with different patient populations and picked up some more Spanish, which is really important in the United States as well. So.
Yeah,
I would definitely prefer other people to come here.
Yeah. Any tips for people coming to Xela?
I would say be open-minded. Maybe learn a little bit about the language before coming here, and just enjoy it and have a good time.
Yeah. What should they bring?
Well, it does get hot during the day, so it's cool in the morning. So just bring a jacket and your scrubs, and
definitely a larger water bottle too, because that's important. Toilet paper. You don't know when you're gonna need it.
What will you miss most from here?
Well, yesterday I learned a lot about the social movements that are happening, especially like here in Xela. I think that's really special that there's so much power behind what's going on with women's rights and moving forward in the healthcare. I love hearing about that and learning about all the good that's happening in the city. I'll miss that.
I think I'll miss most is just meeting all the people that we see here. It's really nice to meet them and help them with their screening to make sure that they're not
And I'll probably miss my host family the most, being able to enjoy great meals and that interaction. And hopefully I could communicate with them when I'm back home in the States.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.